Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about the game here with Chicago Bears at the Dallas Cowboys. This is serious. Cat mode time, baby. You know how we do it. Cowboys get the big win here at home versus the Bears. We get the bye week now, which is highly needed right now. I feel like the engine was leaking a lot of oil here, especially on defense. Got lots of injuries today. Well, not injuries, but we did get dinged up a lot in this game, on top of a lot of injuries that we've been incurring along the way. So, perfect time to get the bye week here. I'll be able to rest a lot of these players. Winners and losers of this game. Let's talk about it. First and foremost, Micah Parsons, the beast of beasts. He needs to be in the discussion for league MVP of the NFL. This guy is incredible, just incredible. Plays through injuries. Had another outstanding game here today. You know what I mean? Playing through injuries, man, and still making plays. You know, the fumble recovery for a touchdown, to rush the quarterback and then go all the way back to to the ball carrier and get that fumble and return it for a touchdown. It's just amazing things of legend, right? So Micah Parsons, unbelievable game, super winner in this game. And what can you say about Tony Pollard? You know what I mean? I knew he would get a good share of plays here, but he was featured today. He really got the feature today, and he did a lot with it. 3 touchdowns, over 130 something yards rushing. He just looked unstoppable. He looked like a 99 player out there. You know what I mean? He looked like a 99 player out there with the shiftiness, the balance is there. He's not gonna get tripped up on an ankle tackle. You know what I mean? So hopefully this is a thing for the Cowboys to consider moving forward, even with Zeke coming back. I like what they did here with Tony Pollard and Malik Davis. Obviously, Malik Davis is not Ezekiel Elliott, but Pollard was more of the featured back. So that'll be the discussion over the bye week. It's fine. But you saw a big play here all day. And I've been saying this for a few weeks now. The bye week signing extension needs to be Tony Pollard. I mean, at least make him an offer. You know what I mean? And obviously, they're not going to break the bank. They're not going to give him an Ezekiel Elliott type of contract. But maybe you can work something out here, before the end of the season. Because if he hits free agency, he's going to get gobbled up by one of these teams that will be able to utilize him really well, like the Cowboys did today. You know what I mean? I could see him excelling in San Francisco, even though they have C-Mac. I could definitely see him in LA tearing it up there with the Rams, Miami. There's a couple of teams that would be able to utilize that skill set and have him as a feature back. So Cowboys consider him as a bye week signing. I think is something that needs to happen here. All right. Other winners in this game, I think CeeDee Lamb had a pretty good game here. Obviously, the Dak to Dalton Schultz connection was in full effect. Winners there. Damone Clark, all right, got some snaps here in the second half. Bringing him along, he looks like he's gonna be something pretty good for us, man. Donovan Wilson making plays all over the place. Jaron Curse making plays all over the place, but both of them got dinged up, so it's gonna be good to see them get rested for the bye week, because these guys are playmakers for the secondary. You gotta have them for that final push. I'll be glad for that. So lots of guys made a lot of plays here. Losers of this game, Jerry Jones. Okay, Jerry Jones, because I said this because of what he stirred up here in the the league meetings here a couple weeks ago. The refs are not calling the holding calls on Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons was getting held all game long, and this is not just this week. It's been like it's been about 3 weeks now, right? So it's a travesty. It's obvious that they're not calling it. The fumble that we clearly recovered was not called in our favor. The running back clearly started fumbling the ball. He did not, recoup that ball. That we got ripped off there. So Cowboys are gonna have to battle this, looks like, for the rest of the year, and let's just hope that we don't get down to a critical play where we are relying on a ref to make the right play, or we're gonna be totally screwed. So that's one loser of this game. All right, Jerry Jones versus the refs. All right, not good, not good at all. Defensively speaking, though, can't really call out a particular player really. This is probably more of the adjustments, or I mean, you can even say Dan Quinn, but I'm not going to call Dan Quinn a loser. They did a lot today, but they got ran on over 200 yards rushing. That was a bad look there. This was the most points that a team has scored on us. The Bears, to top it off. Like, I won't consider them a really good team. You know what I mean? Golston, I thought that bonehead play, even though I thought that the penalty was lame, the refs are going to call that, especially now with a lot of these concussions. They don't want to see any head touching of the quarterback whatsoever. So that play's going to get called. That play almost turned into the turning point of this entire game. They turn around, they score, they get the interception, they score some points. Then the third quarter starts, and by the time they have 16 unanswered points. Cowboys were able to wake up and turn this around with defense, and Micah Parsons led the way. That's why I keep saying Micah Parsons needs to be in the NFL MVP conversation, man. So overall, though, guys, a good game. Cowboys lit it up, scored a lot of points. Tony Pollard had a breakout game, so that was good. I thought Dak Prescott had a relatively pretty good game as well. Even ran it in for a touchdown, using some of his mobility. We haven't seen him use a lot of his legs here. This is probably one of the games where he's used his legs a lot more than most of the season. So, guys, let me know in the comments, who are your winners and losers for this game. Continue to like, subscribe, and share. And let's get to the bye week and chill, baby. Peace.